Do you ever walk into your house and just feel the weight of everything inside? The clutter, the quiet corners you haven't touched in months, maybe even a sense of loneliness that lingers in the air. I'm not just talking about dust bunnies under the sofa or a pile of unread mail. I mean the invisible heaviness that can follow us as we age. But what if I told you that you could begin to lift that weight? Not by working harder, not by buying expensive organizers, but with a handful of gentle rituals that have helped millions of people around the world and can help you rediscover peace at home starting this week. At the Senior Nest, we don't believe in perfection. We believe in progress, in kindness toward yourself, and in the magic of small, meaningful change. Today, I want to share 10 habits drawn from Japanese tradition and real-life American experience that can completely shift the way you feel in your own space. These are not rules, they are invitations. Let's see how your house can become not just a shelter, but a true sanctuary for this beautiful chapter of your life. 1. The entrance ritual. What story does your door tell? Your entrance is more than a door, it's the invitation to every day of your life. Take a look at your front step right now. Is it cluttered, neglected, or simply tired, or does it welcome you? Offering a gentle transition from the outside world to your personal refuge. Most people underestimate how powerful this space really is. A tidy, welcoming entryway isn't about impressing the neighbors or following a trend. It's about intention. When you take 5 minutes each week to sweep away leaves, shake out the doormat, or simply wipe down the door, you're declaring, this space matters, I matter. That small action is a gift to your future self. For older adults, this ritual becomes even more important. It sets the tone for your entire home and the energy you bring inside. The act itself is grounding. You notice the feel of the broom, the rhythm of your breath, the satisfaction in every small improvement, and it's more than just cleaning. You might add a small flower pot, hang a favorite wind chime, or choose a mat that makes you smile. Each detail is a gentle reminder that you deserve beauty and care, starting at your doorstep. The psychologists have found that these transition rituals ease stress, lower anxiety, and boost a sense of control, especially as we age. The entrance ritual is your way to say, I'm not just passing through life, I'm arriving every single day. If you live alone, this practice can anchor your week. For couples, it becomes a shared act of caring. Even for families, it sets the expectation that home is a place worth cherishing. Here's a challenge. This week, choose one thing at your entrance to refresh. It could be as simple as sweeping, or as personal as hanging a wreath or sign that welcomes you home. Notice how you feel when you cross that threshold. Because every time you step inside, you're not just entering a house, you're coming home to yourself. 2. Open the windows, release what no longer serves you. When was the last time you let your home truly breathe? Most of us open a window here or there, but rarely do we open them all, inviting a full, cleansing breeze to sweep through every corner. Yet this simple act can be the most powerful way to refresh your space and your spirit. Think of it as wind therapy for your home. On a quiet morning, open every window, even the little ones you usually ignore. For just 15 minutes, let the air swirl through each room. Notice how it stirs the curtains, lifts the dust, carries away the heaviness you didn't even realize was there. It's like pressing a reset button, not only for your house, but for your mind. There's real science behind this feeling. Fresh air clears away stale odors, lowers indoor pollutants, and even lifts your mood. For older adults who may spend more time indoors, this ritual is a chance to reconnect with the changing seasons and reclaim a sense of openness, both physically and emotionally. But it's not only about the air. This is a moment to release old worries, frustrations, and lingering fatigue. As the breeze moves through your home, imagine it sweeping out all that no longer serves you, making space for new energy, new ideas, and fresh perspective. Many of our Senior Nest community members have shared how this habit became a weekly ritual. Margaret from Vermont calls it her Monday morning renewal. She opens every window, stands in the middle of her living room, and simply breathes. It's the best medicine I know, she told us. So give yourself this gift. Choose a day, open every window. And just listen, let the wind carry away what you're ready to release. You'll be amazed how much lighter, brighter, and more alive your home and your heart will feel. 3. One spot, one story. The power of micro-transformation. Forget about decluttering your entire house in one weekend. Real, lasting change starts with just one small space, a single drawer, a lonely shelf, or a corner you haven't touched in years. This is the heart of micro-transformation, focusing your energy on one spot and discovering the difference it makes. When you give your full attention to a single area, you're not just moving things around, you're inviting a sense of purpose and clarity into your life. Often, these little spaces hold more than dust, they hold forgotten stories. Maybe it's a nightstand drawer filled with old birthday cards or a basket in the hallway stuffed with scarves you haven't worn since last winter. Take Doris from Arizona, a member of the Senior Nest community. She chose one small basket, intending just to tidy up. But among the tangled scarves, she uncovered a letter her late husband had written years ago, a letter she thought was lost forever. The moment brought tears, laughter, and a beautiful memory back to life. Now that same basket holds only the things that make her smile every day. That's the magic of micro-transformation. It's not about perfection or finishing everything at once. It's about taking action where you are with what you have. One shelf at a time, you create more space for joy and less room for stress. So this week, pick just one spot. Open that drawer, sort the shelf, clear off the corner. Let yourself rediscover what matters and release what doesn't. You might be surprised not only by what you find, but by how much lighter you'll feel inside and out. 4. Cleaning as a sacred pause. What if cleaning wasn't just a chore, but a gentle break from the rush of daily life? Try this. Choose one simple task, maybe wiping down your kitchen table, folding a basket of laundry, or slowly sweeping the hallway. For just 10 minutes, turn off all distractions. No TV, no music, no phone, just your own steady breath and the movements of your hands. At first, it might feel strange or even uncomfortable, but soon you'll notice something shift. Your mind quiets, your heart rate slows. The world's worries slip away and you become fully present, grounded by the simple act of caring for your home. For many seniors, these sacred pauses are moments of meditation in motion. You don't have to sit cross-legged or chant. The ordinary tasks become extraordinary when done with awareness. As you clean, memories may surface. A favorite dishcloth reminding you of a family dinner, or the soft hum of your breath echoing in a peaceful kitchen. This is not about creating a magazine-perfect house. It's about connecting with your own life, one mindful gesture at a time. It's about feeling truly alive in your body and grateful for the space you call home. So next time you clean, give yourself permission to slow down. Let each movement be a small act of kindness to your house and to yourself. These sacred pauses aren't just for tidying up, they are for finding a little bit of peace right where you are. 5. Fresh fabrics. Wrap yourself in renewal. Never underestimate how much a simple change of fabric can brighten your entire day. Clean sheets, a freshly washed towel, or a soft blanket aired out in sunlight. These little comforts have the power to renew both your home and your spirit. And every week, make it a gentle ritual. Pick one fabric to refresh. Maybe it's your favorite pillowcase, a kitchen towel, or the throw you love to wrap around your shoulders in the evening. As you wash and fold, pay attention to the texture and scent, the coolness of crisp linens, the warmth of a sun-dried blanket. This isn't just laundry, it's a way of saying, I care about my comfort, I deserve this softness. There's something healing about it too. My friend Tom, after losing his wife, made it his Sunday morning tradition to wash all the pillowcases in the house. He told me, it's my small way of beginning again each week. That simple act became a bridge from grief to gentle hope. For older adults, renewing your fabrics can become a form of self-care that's both practical and emotional. Clean linens help you sleep better, fresh towels make daily routines more pleasant, and a favorite blanket can offer real comfort on a difficult day. Let these small touches remind you that you're worth the care and attention. This week, try it for yourself. Wash something you use every day. Let the freshness be a quiet celebration of life right where you are. Sometimes the smallest changes bring the greatest sense of renewal. 6. Give with a grateful heart. Decluttering isn't about losing, it's about sharing. It's about opening your hands and letting something flow forward into the world. Every week, try finding just one item, no matter how small, that you can give away. It might be a teacup you no longer use, a book you finished years ago, or a cozy cardigan that's been sitting at the back of your closet. Giving isn't just an act of clearing space, it's an act of gratitude. It's your way of saying, thank you for serving me, and allowing that item to serve someone else. When you give with intention, you turn the process of decluttering into a gesture of kindness, both to yourself and to the next person who receives your gift. I'll always remember my neighbor Ruth, who found an old coffee maker gathering dust in her kitchen. Rather than toss it away, she gifted it to the young single mom next door who was struggling to make mornings work. That small, simple act changed 2 lives. It lightened Ruth's kitchen and it lifted a burden for her neighbor. For older adults, giving away what you no longer need is a chance to create new connections, to honor memories, and to invite lightness into your home and heart. It's not about emptying your shelves. It's about making space for new joy, yours and someone else's. This week, look around your home with fresh eyes. Is there one thing you can pass along, one gift that could spark happiness for someone else? Sometimes the greatest freedom comes not from what we keep, but from what we choose to give away with a grateful heart. 7. The secret life of forgotten spaces. Every home has its hidden corners, the spots you walk past every day but rarely notice. Behind the fridge, under the bed, along the baseboards in a quiet hallway. These forgotten spaces seem harmless, but over time, invisible mess creates invisible stress. Dust gathers, energy stagnates, and without realizing it, you might start to feel a little heavier, a little less at ease. Once a week, make it your mission to reclaim just one of these hidden spots. Pull out that old box under your bed, wipe the forgotten windowsill, or sweep behind a piece of furniture you haven't moved in years. Don't think of it as deep cleaning, think of it as a small act of self-respect. With every swipe, you're not just removing dust, you're sending yourself a powerful message. No corner of my life is too small to care for. Many members of the senior nest tell us that this ritual has transformed their mood and mindset. It's amazing how a tidy, overlooked space can spark a sense of accomplishment. You might even discover lost treasures, a missing earring, an old photograph, or simply a feeling of satisfaction that you've done something good for yourself. These little victories add up. Week by week, as you reclaim the secret life of forgotten spaces, you'll notice your home and your spirit growing lighter, because every corner you care for is a corner of your own well-being. 8. Scent, memories messenger. What does your home smell like right now? Scent is powerful. It can lift our mood, unlock old memories, and instantly make a space feel like our own. For many older adults, the right fragrance is more than just a pleasant touch. It's a pathway to comfort and joy. Think back to the scents that make you feel safe. Maybe it's the tang of fresh lemons, the sweetness of a cinnamon candle, or the crispness of clean laundry hung in the sun. These aren't just smells, they are reminders of happy moments, of seasons past, of people you love. This week, experiment with adding a new scent to your home. Don't worry about fancy diffusers or expensive sprays. Sometimes the simplest things make the biggest impact. Try simmering apple peels and cloves on the stove, placing a small bowl of lavender near your bed, or even just letting the breeze carry in the scent of rain or blooming flowers. Notice what happens when you fill your space with a fragrance you love. Your mind may relax, your memories may stir, and your home can suddenly feel warmer, more alive, like a gentle embrace every time you walk in. Let scent be a messenger that reminds you your home isn't just a place, it's a feeling, and you have the power to make it as inviting as you wish. 9. The pause that renews. In a world that never seems to slow down, your home can become your refuge, a calm center in the storm. But true peace isn't something that just happens. It's something you have to create intentionally, with small but meaningful pauses. Once a week, make it a ritual to truly stop. Brew a cup of tea or coffee, sit by the window, and allow yourself to simply be. Let your mind wander, listen to the gentle sounds around you, and breathe in the comfort of your own space. This isn't about being productive or ticking off another chore, it's about letting yourself rest right where you are. My Aunt Hattie has her own version of this ritual. She calls it her sanity hour. Once a week, she turns off her phone, pours her favorite tea, and settles into her living room chair. She says, "The world is loud, but my living room is where I listen to my own heart." That one quiet hour grounds her for the rest of the week. For many in our Senior Nest community, this pause becomes a lifeline, a moment to reconnect, recharge, and remember what truly matters. What would it mean for you to claim a little space and time just for yourself? Even a few quiet minutes can restore your spirit and help your home feel more like the sanctuary you deserve. 10. Gratitude. Bless your home, bless your life. At the Senior Nest, we believe that the simplest habits can change your life, and nothing is more powerful than gratitude. As you finish your weekly cleaning, take a moment to pause in your favorite spot. Let your eyes wander over the walls, the windows, even the quiet corners that hold your memories. Breathe in deeply. Feel the steadiness beneath your feet, the warmth of the roof above, the stories whispered in every room. Now say thank you, not just for the sparkling surfaces or the order you've created, but for the home itself. Thank the walls for keeping you safe, the kitchen for nourishing you, the mess for reminding you that life is always unfolding. This small act of gratitude isn't just a ritual, it's a blessing. When you honor your home, you're really honoring your journey, everything you've lived through, every laugh, every tear, every moment of courage. Over time, you'll notice, the more you give thanks, the more at home you feel, not just in your house, but in your own life. Your home has held you through it all. When you bless it, you invite even more peace, comfort, and meaning into every day. You see, these secrets are really invitations to let go, to care deeply, to live with a little more softness and hope. You don't have to do it all at once. Choose the habit that speaks to your heart. Make it yours. Your home is ready, are you? If this message speaks to you, share your story in the comments and join us at the Senior Nest. Because here, every week, we're not just cleaning house, we're coming home together.